the shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 12 carries, 54 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Another run for Wilson on second. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Another carry for Wilson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You look at this Jaguar defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. A give. This is Wilson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win. They didn't go through passes, and they're looking to go.
Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So not only did they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now they'll hand it off to Wilson. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphin score. Jeff Wilson with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And you want to talk about enormous expectations being placed on a quarterback. How about what Trevor Lawrence faced coming out of college? But the good thing for him,
the ball comes loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They find some open field here. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. ETN. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The numbers on the ground for ETN last week. 22 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Now Lawrence to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Lawrence will throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
That is caught. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And one more time, here's Kirk. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
ETN. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The return man, Wilson. Now it's Wilson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And out come the Dolphins now. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. You look at this Jaguar defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And I've loved watching this unit on tape because throughout this season, I've seen them do all the right things. They're about as talented a group as I've seen, and they know how to stop the run.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Wilson with a first down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. From the 24 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Tua sets up to pass it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Now Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They go play action now. Lawrence completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Open man is Kirk, complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. And his kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Straight ahead, ETN. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The return man, Wilson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays. Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brooks. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack.
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the gun, it's Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
At the 28-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun, Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Tua now on 1st down. Another catch there for Waddle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Wilson will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So we reach halftime, and what's been past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Here's a give to Bigsby. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That's good. Come on, Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Jalen Phillips picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were winners last week over Tennessee, and they've got the lead here as well. They start this drive out 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Wilson. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
They'll try and run for it. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Jaguars offense ready to set up shop here again. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man downfield is Ridley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Lawrence. And that one too wide and incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the 1st row.
Looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Holding. Offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And oh, he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. The defender gets there, and it's a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. The scooper score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it zone for 6. From his end zone, Wilson. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Dolphins offense returning to the field. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Another run for Wilson on 2nd. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 111 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down, Dolphins.
On first down, Brooks. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now it's Wilson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll run on first down. It's Brooks. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll run with Wilson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Brooks. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Sly able to put this one through, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the ground, it's Wilson, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd down now. It's Brooks, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. To a hit, and the ball is out, and the Jags grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field in.
They got his man, complete. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Josh Downs, 36 yards. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. They've got the 2-score lead. Look, though, they fumbled last possession, led to a touchdown. So while things look good here at this stage in the 4th, they got to be careful.
They definitely do because they've actually brought them back into it, haven't they? They've given them hope once again. Their purpose on this drive, squash that hope one more time.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. But now he appears to be in some pain. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He had his tight end running free down the middle. I think maybe if you don't try to go for the home run ball and just kind of get it to him, just put it on him, this play will work out. But he led him too much, and that's a tough incompletion to handle.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Lawrence will throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
That is caught. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Bigsby. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's good. Jacksonville, first and 10 at the
Lawrence.
40-yard line.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 33.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And to throw again is Lawrence. That one into the hands of Flowers. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got it. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 points.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Take Bigsby taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
On second down, it's Brooks, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Brooks, and the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 46, here's second and 2. Pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now a give right side. It's Brooks. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars down by 2 touchdowns. A little under a minute to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Now Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go, gotta have it. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns.